Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Luca if you're new here. Today's video is so incredibly highly needed for me. I'm going to try to get my life together quickly, which isn't easy, and then someone is cycling by. I don't think you can hear them. They are singing so incredibly loudly, but they are obviously very, very tone deaf, so that was really funny. Also, if I am kind of blue and purplish, it's because I'm freezing my ass off. It's so incredibly cold. Okay, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get my life together, and then I'm going to try to get back into a routine. So that's what today's video is all about, because let me tell you, I have not had any motivation. I have not been very efficient and productive with my time, and I am not getting anything done. My living space... my space is such a mess, and I don't even know how I let it get this bad. Like, I'm going to insert a video, but I don't even really want to show it in detail. I have half a wardrobe door standing over here, for God's sakes. And I'm not on top of... I'm not, like, behind in school, but I'm not on top of anything, so I don't really know, like, to which extent I'm supposed to do things, and it's a whole thing. I'm also not moving my body, I'm not eating right, I'm not doing anything right. And I'm kind of starting to get mad at myself because my mental health is also starting to, like, suffer from the way I am doing things. Like, I am my own worst enemy at the moment because I am doing all of this. I have no motivation, I just can't get anything done. Like, there are piles of boxes over there because I can't move them. I don't know why I have not been able to do anything, but all of that's over now because I'm having a random burst of motivation. So I'm going to quickly clean this hallway right here, and then I am going to put away all of my clothes. My room is covered in clothes that are either worn or completely clean, so I'm going to clean all of it. I'm not going to get too much into that, but I wanted to introduce the video. Then I'm going to work out tomorrow. I'm going to try to get back into a routine of just seeing people, because I have also not been very social. Like, when I'm with people, I'm happy and social and everything is fantastic. However, I have not actively tried to make plans with anyone. So, and people have tried to make plans with me. I'm just like, I'm kind of floating in this weird in-between space where I have nothing together, so I don't know what to do. And we need to put an end to that. I need to put an end to that, but I hope this gives you motivation as well. Okay, anyway, I'm going to clean up a bit and just do the wash, I don't know, I'm everything that I have to do, which is a lot. I'm going to put on some videos because I am also behind on YouTube. Like, I am also behind on editing, on watching my YouTube videos, and the only thing I've been doing is reading and watching Modern Family, and like, I'm sick of it. I'm not sick of reading and watching Modern Family. I am, like, I need to do other things, and just the fact that I have not been editing and have also not been watching the YouTube videos that I would normally watch kind of shows that I've also been putting off things that I actually really want to do. So I don't know what's been going on, but I have not been feeling it. So going to try to get back into the social thing, the workout thing, the eating right thing, the school thing, everything. I'm going to try to slowly get back into everything that I would normally do when I'm doing very well. Just kind of like my ideal routine, and I thought filming it would actually motivate me to do it. So I'm going to clean up a bit and do my thing, and I will see you after. It's the next day, and let me just give you a recap of what happened last night. I cleaned my entire room, and I also cleaned the hallway, so those, I just need to vacuum. I still need to vacuum them. I couldn't do it last night. I also did the wash, and I hung everything up, and I put away all of the clean clothes, and the clean wet clothes are still hanging in the hallway. And then I wanted to vacuum clean, but I didn't get to it, because what happened is I went to the bathroom and I was on my phone like a little bit, and I was on YouTube, and YouTube has this newish feature that the video starts playing even though you haven't clicked on it yet, but you can watch the entire video without clicking on it. So on my YouTube For You page, Ronan by Taylor Swift, the saddest song that Taylor Swift has ever written, because it's about an actual little boy that died. That was That was on my For You page and it started playing, but it was the official video clip. And that's just clips of Ronan and his mother and just videos of him and pictures of him. and I started bawling my eyes out. Bawling my eyes out. I watched the video 3 times. It's a 5-minute video, kind of. So I spent 15 minutes crying about this, and like it's so sad. I couldn't stop, and I watched it like 3 times, and so then I started listening to sad music and I started bawling because I have not had a good cry in a while. So I think I did like 3 months of crying last night. So but now I'm fine. Like I feel so much better because it's so relieving to finally just cry if you haven't cried in a while. And also I knew it was coming because I felt like crap for the past 2 weeks, and also I am PMSing. So I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're not a girl, but I am PMSing, and it was horrible. So that was all I got to last night, and now I've been making a to-do list and fixing some things on my phone. So I made a to-do list, and I'm going to try to cross off as many as I can this weekend. I think this should be fine. I think this is like for today. I also put things on here that I already did because I want to feel accomplished. So I said clean room, clean the hallway, vacuum clean, put away the wash, do the wash. I can already, you know, stripe off a few of those. Then go to the gym, which I'm going to do in like 20 minutes. Then I'm going to come back, wash my hair because I need to feel clean, like completely clean. My room is clean, everything is clean, and I need to be clean as well. Then I'm going to study in town because my friend is working at a cafe and I'm going to see her. I haven't seen her in a while, so we're going to chat a bit, and then afterwards I'm going to study because I have a few things I need to do. It's Saturday morning now, and I have a deadline on Sunday, like a Sunday evening, Sunday night, which is barbaric for starters, but I have a deadline on Sunday every single week, so I need to get my shit together and do the stuff that I actually have to hand in tomorrow. It's not that bad. I did do a lot of it on Thursday, so I mean, we're going to survive that. I keep saying we. I think I also said we take a shower and we wash my hair, which is like, don't worry, that's me. That's on me. That's my job. I won't put you through that. Okay, and then I have to start editing my holiday vlog. My laptop, there was some stuff with my laptop and I couldn't edit for a while, so I have not gotten around to editing that. And then I'm going to finish my book. So this is my to-do list for today. The gym and going to the cafe and studying is going to take up most of my time, and I'm hoping maybe I'll grab a bite to eat with my friend. And if not, then I'm going to try to make like a healthy dinner for myself. I have said this before, cooking is not my area of expertise, but we're going to do all of it. And also look at my beautiful, beautiful notebook. I am so happy with this. This is like a beautiful color, and I'm like actually excited to make lists and check things off now. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get into it. Okay, so I am ready to go to the gym. I'm wearing a matching set, and I am super excited about it because it makes me feel a little bit more put together. For some reason, wearing a matching set, underwear, loungewear, sportswear, I don't know, just helps with feeling put together. And I am simply stalling because I don't want to go to the gym, but I also put a t-shirt over it because I'm not comfortable enough to walk around in just my sports bra and my leggings. And I also don't think we're allowed to do that in my gym because you're also not allowed to show your belly button. I don't know what that would be about. I don't know if it's about hygiene or like tempting guys, because if it's tempting guys, then I would be fucking mad. But okay, I don't want to go. I'm not meeting anyone there, so I have no one's holding me accountable except the fact that I'm filming. So this video is about doing things even though you have no motivation, so let's go. back from the gym and it took a little longer than I expected, which I kind of actually expected that it was going to take longer than I expected it to go, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to get ready and then I'm going to go to the cafe to meet my friend who's working there. And I'm kind of debating if I want to straighten my hair using like my... I don't have the Dyson. I would love to have the Dyson, but that thing is fucking expensive. So I just have a Revlon like hairdryer. That's also a hairbrush, so I can straighten it. That's the only thing I can do with it. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do that because that is going to take me some time. But I don't even know if you can hear me over the sound of me brushing my hair. Anyway, I had a very successful gym session, so I did a full body workout and I am definitely feeling a pump in my glutes, so I'm happy. Now I just have to get back into the routine of working out, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So I would love to do one full body workout each week, like a little bit more upper body focused and then one glute focused day. And then I kind of want to get back into the, not back, I have never been in a routine of like running. So, but I went running, I think a week or something ago, 2 weeks, a week and a half ago with a friend, and we ran 8 kilometers. When I tell you that I couldn't move for 3 days, but I did love doing it. So I never run. Like, she's been doing this since March, like slowly building up her stamina. I just decided to run with her one day. And we did 8 kilometers. 8! So that was a bit too heavy for my first time. We were running like very slowly. It was like a jog. It's like not running. We were not running. We were like jogging. And we were talking. We were very, very slow. But I loved doing it, and it's very good to move your body in that way. So I kind of want to do that once a week, but I've never had a routine of running, so I don't know how quickly I'm going to get into that, but I do want to do it. So that's the workout routine that I'm going to try to set for myself. I don't know why I was talking about that. Alright, well, while my hair dries a bit, I'm going to vacuum clean my room because that's the only thing that I didn't get to last night, and I also have to vacuum the hallway, but it's now full with clean clothes, like this rack. This, like I said, I did the wash yesterday, so that's in the way, so I'm going to have to vacuum clean this later, but I can do my room now. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll get ready. Okay, I'm done. My room is spotless again. Yay! Now I'm going to get ready. Okay, I'm just going to let my hair dry naturally because I'm already late and otherwise I'll never get there. So this is the outfit. I am wearing comfortable jeans, very big ones, and then I'm wearing loafers, like teeny tiny little ones. Look how incredibly adorable. I bought them for €4 at the thrift shop. Then this coat, I don't know how to dress for this weather because it's cold one second and then kind of hot the next. So I'm sweating and then I'm cold and I don't know what to wear. So I chose this, and then with the bag.
What is love good for if it burns you?
I'm back home and I had so much fun seeing my friend Lena, who works at the cafe, again because I hadn't seen her in over 3 weeks, and she is like my best friend, so we are used to seeing each other at least once a week. And so I think we hadn't seen each other in 4 weeks actually, and I love her so much, and I loved talking to her, and she was just working and it was really busy, so we would talk and then people would come in and I would shut up, and then when the customers left, if we would start talking again, just pick up right where we left off. And she had to close the cafe, and so I just hung around and stayed with her until she was done. So I kind of kept her company and just entertained her. And she also gave me some things that expire today, but obviously they don't expire today, they just can't be sold after today. And so they're like healthy meals, but prepped healthy meals. So I mean, this is feta cashew red rice salad, and this is beet goat cheese with balsamic glaze. And then this is beluga lentils, goat cheese, and roasted carrot. I think I'm going to eat this one now in the spirit of eating healthier, because I have not had dinner yet. And also, since I worked out today, lentils have a lot of protein. Yeah. Ooh, even more than I thought. So I'm going to eat this one and put these in the fridge. So I had a very good day and I was productive, and I also got to chat with my best friend. So I'm probably seeing her again tomorrow because we might go studying together, and I might also work out with another friend. If you see like carton boxes on the floor, those are for my bunny. That's for him to nibble on. Anyway, whatever. I also might work out with another friend tomorrow. So we are doing very well with the getting back into healthy routine-ish things. But anyway, I'm going to start eating this and just chill for the night. And I am probably going to start editing my holiday vlog, because that's something I've been putting off and putting off and putting off. And then when I wanted to start, like I edit in Premiere Pro, my Premiere Pro was out and there was a problem with my license and blah blah blah. It was their fault, not mine, but it took 4 days to fix, so then I couldn't edit. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'm going to finish my book. So I will see you tomorrow. Oh, also, by the way, it's Saturday, and I forgot how terrible it is to be in like the town center on Saturday. So many people. Oh my god, I felt like someone was watching me from all sides, even though if it's that busy, no one is paying attention to you, but it feels like it because it's not busy enough. Not like when I walked around in London or something, it was not like no one is paying attention to you because everyone is like focused on themselves. It was just too many people, if that makes any sense. It was like the worst kind of too many people. But I did feel very confident and good in my outfit, so that's that. I worked out yesterday, I might work out tomorrow. However, I have very bad stomach cramps. So I can't be bothered because I am actually getting nauseated because of these cramps. So what I am going to do is go into town again and find a cafe, another cafe that I can work in. Lena might join me, she might not, that's completely up to her, but I have a deadline tonight and I still need to finish some things, and I just know, even though my room is clean, I'm not going to do it if I stay home. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to. I don't want to go and work on school. I actually really just want to edit my holiday vlog. However, the routine of things, we're doing it for the routine of things. If I was not filming, I would not be going. Like if it was last week, I would just get into bed and not do it. But I am going to get ready and we're going to go to a cafe. Also, I am actually so incredibly happy. Like I haven't done anything with my hair yet. And I got a haircut about 3 weeks ago after not getting a haircut for like 2.5 years. 2.5 years, and I mean that's fine. You don't have to get a haircut if you don't want to. However, like my hair was, I think until here, and it was, this part was completely dead. Like I was actually dragging death around with me. So I am so incredibly happy that I actually went to the hairdresser, and I literally didn't have to do anything to get my hair to look like this. I washed it yesterday, and now, like I actually don't even really want to brush it because it might get really poofy, but we will see. I will probably spray it. I have like a spray with just water because I can only brush my hair out when, if I want to keep my curls, I can only brush my hair out when it's wet, and I just can't brush it when it's dry. unless I want all of my curls to disappear. So I have like this spray that some people use it on their cats if they do something wrong. I use it for my hair, so I can just wet it a bit and then brush it out. I don't know why I'm yapping about this. Let's go get ready.
Lost in these petty things, your nemesis. Where I went wrong, hiding letters, addressed to the fire.
To be certain we'll be talking, where the weather be the frost.
Made up my mind, I'm better off being alone. Got him alone in the city of applause. She took him faster than you could say sabotage. She thinks I'm psycho cause I like to rhyme her name with things. But sophistication isn't what you wear and who you know. What did you think I'd say to that? Does a scorpion sting when fighting back? They strike to kill, and you know I will. You know I will. What do you sing on your drive home? Do you see my face in the neighbor's lawn? Does she smile? Or does she mouth fuck you forever?
You're leaving without me. Alright, so I actually despise myself for not finishing all of the work sooner because I postponed and postponed and postponed this one thing that I had to do, this one article thing I had to write. And I did everything else that I was supposed to do. I just didn't do this one thing because I just, for some reason I could not be bothered. I really did not want to do this one thing. And now the deadline is in, I think, 5 hours and I still have not finished it. So I need to go sit right over there because we ended up going to the library, not Lena, by the way. I ended up going to the library with someone else and it closes at 6 and it's about 7 now. So I'm going to have to sit right over there and finish. And then afterwards, hopefully I still have time to edit. That would be fantastic, but for now, we're just gonna keep going with the grind and finish my schoolwork.
I left your party early that night, 'cause you'll never ask me to spend the night. I shouldn't leave my friends behind, I'm doing it again. I left your party early that night, 'cause I don't think I was meant to get.
It's hours later and I did not get to editing. It's 10:30 almost and I'm going to brush my teeth and get into bed. And I think read a little because I can't be bothered to edit. Like I don't have the brain capacity for that right now. However, I just finished doing all of my schoolwork. It was a bit more than I anticipated, but what's new? Because I can't plan for shit, but this has got to be the most satisfying feeling on the planet. Everything has been checked off and oh my god, I am so incredibly excited because one of my friends texted me and I can't believe that if this is real, I don't know if it's real, but if this is real, I'm going to cry and scream and throw up probably. But one of my friends texted me and said that Chloe Walsh, like the author Chloe Walsh, the author of the Boys of Torment series, which is one of my all-time favorite series on the planet, she, apparently the author, made playlists, Spotify playlists for all of the books that are still going to come. However, we were told that we would only get one book per couple, and so Taming 7 was going to be the only book about Claire and Gibbsy, but there's something called Healing 7 still on the list. And then we have 2 books for Huey and Lizzie, and then 2 books for Patrick, I think Feely, and then also another book for Joey and Shannon, and then also a book or a novella or something that's called Runaway 15 or something. And I hoped that it was going to be about Taj, I don't know how you pronounce that, Joey and Shannon's little brother at least, but I think it's going to be about Edel and John. I think his name was John, and which are Johnny's parents. And I'm just, if you have not read the Boys of Torment series, this is all, like, this could very well be Chinese to you. If you have read the Boys of Torment series, I thought that we were only going to get one book, and I'm a bit confused because, like, at the end of Taming 7, it was said this was the this was the conclusion to Claire and Gibbsy's story, but maybe because of all of the, like, negative reviews they've gotten about the fact that it was going to be only one book per couple, maybe they changed it. I shit you not, I screamed when she told me this. And I was like, I hope so, because that means that we are going to get 7 more books in the series. 7 more books of my favorite series of all time. Like, genuinely, she texted me and my heart started beating super fast. I swear to God, if this is not real and someone went through all of the trouble of trying to make it look like this was real, I will become murderous. I'm not even kidding. Like, if someone is stringing me along, they will rue the day. I said that to her, like, do we know for sure that this is real? And she said no. However, then she started checking it out, and it is actually coming from the official Spotify account of the author. So why would she do this if she was not going to announce the fact that she's writing 7 or 8 more books in this series? Like, I don't even care that my schoolwork took me thrice as long as I was anticipating it to. If I'm getting 8 more books, I say I, as if like so many people are not waiting for this. If we are getting 8 more books, like my week can't get any better than this. If this is real, like I was just, because I missed them so much, Joey Lynch's story from Saving and Redeeming 6. I am not kidding when I tell you that so often, actually, just in my normal day-to-day life, I suddenly think about the fact that Joey's story exists, and my heart turns heavy, and I have to go back and listen to the playlist that I made for that book. I think about that story so many times. Like, that is my Roman Empire. I can't believe that we might be getting more books. Like, I was so sad when it was announced that it was going to be 1 book per couple, but if they're changing it, then I don't know. I think Gibbsy and Claire's story might kind of like suffer from that, since it was supposed to be concluded in the book that we already got, and if she was going to try to open more cans and worms and blah 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 for the other book. But I'm still here for it. Like, I would read anything that she puts out in this series. Okay, I talked enough about this. I'm going to get ready and get into bed, and then I will see you tomorrow.
You're nothing like you when they're around, so I get my shoes and I get out. Is it too much to ask for? Oh yeah, too much to ask of you.
Okay, so little check-in. Today has been super weird, and it did not go according to plan, because I was supposed to go to work at 1 o'clock and then be done at 5. But I realized a friend of mine texted me about I don't know if every single country does this. So it's kind of like a propaedeutic ceremony where you kind of get a diploma for completing your first year at uni. And apparently that ceremony is tonight, and I completely forgot because I didn't get the email, like it was in my spam folder, so I didn't know, and I heard about it last week, and then I told my parents last week, and then I forgot, my parents forgot because I forgot to put it on the agenda. So I made other plans. Like, I was supposed to work, and it was just completely impossible to go to work, be done at 5, and then be in Amsterdam, where I study, in time for the ceremony. So I was kind of thinking about it all morning, like, how am I supposed to do this? But then I managed to get off work. However, none of my parents can come, and my sister's in Spain, so there would be no one there to cheer for me. And then I realized, I think a few hours later, when I was planning on going by myself, because I mean all of my friends are there, I realized that a few of my friends are not even going. And then I also realized that they scheduled half an hour to give 26 people their propaedeutic diploma. So that means they literally call your name, you walk up there, get your diploma, and then you leave. And I'm just not, I would have to travel for an hour to be there for half an hour, and then have to travel an hour back all by myself because no one can come with me. So then I realized I can't be bothered. I don't want to do that. So now I'm not going. So my entire day has freed up, and it's about, I think, 3:30 now, and I've been editing for a few hours. But since I kind of want to get out of the house, one of my friends texted me that she was working in a cafe, and she asked me to come over to entertain her. So I'm going over there to edit and just chat with her a little bit. So that is what we are going to do now, because it's a beautiful day. So I also kind of feel like getting out of the house a bit. So let's go.
Should've kept up.
Yeah.
I wish I was enough for you, but I wasn't. I wish I was more than her.
Literally, one of my friends, Yip, I said goodbye to her. She was the girl at the cafe today. So I literally said goodbye to her, I think 15 to 20 minutes ago, and now I'm getting a text from her being like, I am going to be at your door in 15 minutes and we are going for a run. And I don't want to go for a run. However, I have not worked out this weekend, even though that is part of getting back into a routine. So I'm going to do it, and then afterwards I'm going to eat pizza because I deserve it and I deserve a treat. But I am going for a run right now, and the only reason I'm saying yes is because it's great weather, and this is probably going to be the last week that the weather is actually good and pleasant. So I'm going to get changed and then we are going for a run. I don't even want to, but it's going to be good for me. I'm going to feel really accomplished. So let's go.
I guess it's time to accept the fact that you're gone. But why is it so hard to get over you? They weren't even
I did it. I was proud. I look horrible. We did 4 kilometers and now I'm going to take a shower because I look horrendous and I really want to eat my pizza.
You met Bruce Springsteen?
No, Tony Danza.
Oh, from the TV show?
If I'm being honest, I don't think that I'm making it easy to stay around. I need to leave my past behind. I'm doing it again. If I'm being honest, I'm terrified. You want